Hello guys and welcome back to World of Tanks Ace Tanker series. Today we'll be driving the Type 64. It's a Chinese premium tier 6 light tank, and driving the Type 64 is Nemanja. You might remember Nemanja from his previous video in the KV13. I will put the link to the KV13 video somewhere in the description or in the top right corner on the I button. As you can see, the map is Abbey, and Nemanja got a tier 8 battle, which is not that great, but it's not that bad because this tank can easily get to tier 9s. With him driving another Type 64 is the Fate Weaver. So the two of them are taking aggressive position on the F7, and from here they can put a couple of shots on the enemies that are trying to take the Abbey, and also that are going on the 8 and 9 line near the lake. So you can see Nemanja here playing very aggressively on this Panther. He puts a great shot in him and the Panther backs away. And that shot from the artillery was very close, and he needs to be more careful and try and find some RT cover before he gets shot. So there is a huge battle on the Abbey, and it looks like the friendly tanks are winning. If the friendly tanks lose, he will have to be more careful from the Abbey than from this position where the IS-3 and the WZ-111 are pushing. So he finds the shots on the Tiger 6 Heavy. It's the Japanese tier 6 heavy tank, and because he's shooting through a couple of bushes, he will not get spotted when firing on the Tiger. Now exactly happened what I said it would. The enemy tanks got to the Abbey and they are now controlling the middle of the map. So Nemanja has to be very careful here. He is looking at the Cromwell all the time and still afraid of the shots that might come from the hill. But the situation on the map is not looking that bad. The IS-3 and the WZ only need to kill the ISU and they have a open path to the enemy base. So I will say a couple of things about the Type 64. If you're planning to buy an tier 6 light tank or any tier 6 that is a premium tank, you might consider buying this tank because it is very good. The mobility of this tank is excellent. You have 500 horsepower engine, but the lightweight of the tank allows it to go very fast and traverse very fast, also to accelerate in a great degree, as you can see here. So this tank has been built on a chassis of a anti-aircraft gun, and the other part of the tank is the Hellcat cupola. And the gun they put on this is the gun that you can fire on the M4A1. I think it's a 128 millimeters of penetration, 115 damage. It fires very fast, around 18 shots per second, and you can see that it can deal a lot of damage to the T-29. Looks like the T-29 either disconnected or he is not playing, and Nemanja was able to unload like more than 10 shots in the T-29. He got a lot of damage here. Now he's going for the IS-3 as well. So the 128 millimeters of penetration is not enough to go through the frontal plate of the IS-3, but when you get to the back side of the IS-3, you can easily penetrate it. So Nemanja is playing very nice here. He is using the mobility of the tank to get the shots on the side and the rear of the IS-3, and every time when the IS-3 fires, he goes in and goes for the shot. Now you can see him withholding his fire here before he goes behind the tank and tries to kill it. Very nice play there, and he is on his third kill. So the enemy tanks are near the base. They pushed on the left side of the map. Only thing that's standing between them and the cap is the AMX 5100, which is on kinda low HP. On the other side you can see a light tank, the VK going for the artillery. He missed one artillery in the cap, but this one is dead for sure. After he finishes that artillery, he can go back and basically cap and put some pressure. So you can see Nemanja here firing on the WZ-131. The WZ rushes forward and kills the AMX 5100. So it's kind of bad situation for them now because they have one tank camping, that is good. The artillery is left alone and the Tiger II is coming back to help defend the base. Nemanja is providing spots from the middle of the map on the WZ and the T-54 medium, first prototype, sorry. And he is also able to put a couple of shots on the WZ. But one thing is bad here, that's the positioning that Nemanja is in. And you can see him loading gold shells and preparing for the T-54 Mod 1 that will come up on the slope. And here's the T-54 Mod 1. Puts a huge shot in Nemanja, but the excellent rate of fire allows him to basically shoot 3 times at the mod and kill him before he gets the chance to reload and kill Nemanja back. Nemanja has 1 shell loaded and that shell will go to the WZ. A nice shooting on the move. And he is now on 5 kills. So you saw a great gameplay here. The best thing that you can do in your light tanks is try and spot for your friendly target, the friendly tanks to have shots on the enemy targets, and when the enemy tanks are not looking at you, try and find the sides or the rear of them and basically unload. So a lot of light tanks have a huge amount of DPM, and ignoring the light tanks in your heavies or your mediums can cost you your life. So you saw there Nemanja how he unloaded on the T-29. Yes, the T-29 may be AFK, but when you let the small light tank shoot you in that way, he can do a lot of damage in short time. So would I recommend for you to buy this tank? Yes, if you are a experienced player, because you basically don't have any armor and this tank will get penetrated by every HE shell that hits it. And you can see where the VK has finished his game. He fell down to the river and he is almost dead. So Nemanja finds the sniper shot, that's a GG, and let's take a look at the post-game stats. You can see that Nemanja had an excellent game. He got a couple of medals like Bruiser, Fire for Effect, a high caliber medal in a tier 6 light tank in the tier 8 match, Top Gun medal for killing 6 tanks, and a Master Badge Ace Tanker. On the team score sheet we can see that Nemanja finished first, doing 2946 damage, 6 kills and 1463 base experience. On the detailed report you can see that Nemanja fired 36 shots, of which 34 hit the target and 28 penetrated. And he also got a hefty profit of 32,000 silver, although he fired a couple of premium shells. Thank you all for watching. If you didn't like the video, drop a dislike or leave a comment how I can improve the channel. And if you liked the video, hit the like button, share and subscribe for more content, as it really helps me out a lot. And also don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Google Plus to get the new content first, every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And if you're wondering what to watch next, hit the little I button in the top right corner and it will lead you to another video. See you guys next time.